Hey everyone, welcome to Back on the Couch Reviews.
Jeff. Dang.
Today you just missed that. Today we haven't seen any movies today. We didn't go to the movie theaters because it was a crappy day and quite frankly there's nothing to see in the movie theaters, but wait for it. We did happen to catch up on some movies that we do own that we haven't reviewed yet. And today we're doing the 2016, I guess, remake of the Monster Mash and of the movie who, in all honesty, has stalled the reason that we haven't seen Evangelion for about 5 years. And we're still waiting for it. Hideki Anno's take on
Shin Godzilla.
Shin Godzilla is pretty simple. It's the take on radiation taking over the world, or radiation taking over this one place, and the monsters coming for unknown reasons. The monster in this movie has no known motivations and it's really never given any. This movie is more or less what? Boardroom scene after boardroom scene after boardroom scene, to the point of absolutely hysterity. Like, I laughed a lot in this movie. I don't know if it was intentional or not, but it was. Godzilla himself, I was cracking up the first time we saw him. He was literally like a deflated turkey from the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. But at the same time, he was also menacing because you saw shots where even though he looked terrible, he was destroying stuff. And he was a Godzilla that mutated. I won't get into the spoilers of it all, but
That's my job.
he was absolutely punishing at time, and as he mutated, he got actually more fun, especially when you got to see him lay waste to freaking cities, armies, everything. He did it all. Want to say anything before we get into hold off, we'll get there in a minute. You want to say anything else about the story?
Well, let's see. Somehow Godzilla, after he went from his second form, he didn't appear until he mutated to his fourth form.
How do these people know that?
How the hell?
The world will never know.
Exactly.
Anything else? Don't get into spoilers yet. I'll let you handle that part.
Alright, then never mind.
The good about this movie, Godzilla's freaking awesome. Even when he looks like a deflated Muppet, he causes damage like there's no tomorrow. When he finally gets to his final form and he becomes literally an anime character, it is freaking amazing. Holy
Crap.
It is on point. I'm not a Godzilla fan. Have you ever seen any Godzilla movies?
No.
It is freaking amazing when he lays waste to stuff. The bad part is there's a lot of freaking dialogue. Turkey. there's a lot of dialogue, and unfortunately, it's all in Japanese. That's not necessarily a problem, but the problem comes in the fact that it's so rapid fire. And this may not be a problem with the Japanese version. This is a problem with the American version with subtitles. Is the fact that there's text up, there's text at the bottom. You have to find out who they are. You have to find out what they're talking about, and it all comes so fast. And the fact that a lot of the movie is bureaucratism. And while that is kind of funny, in a way, but at the same time, you're like, wait, what just happened? Right?
And a lot has happened in this movie.
Yeah. So. Alright, so, you know, it was a lot of fun though, I'm not gonna lie. For a Japanese movie that we had to read the whole way through, I had a lot of fun. How about you? Alright. Now, if you're still tuning in, here's not only the spoiler part of the movie or the review. This is the part where we do comparisons. Go.
Godzilla in the first form kind of looks a little like an angel from Evangelion. And also, they play one of the Evangelion angel themes like 6 times in the entire movie. Jesus. And they're all different versions too. I thought I would never hear that song in this movie, in a live action movie. Like, jeez. Godzilla somehow transformed into his 4th form, and he was freaking huge. I was like, holy crap. And he shot out a bunch of lasers, then fire, and lasers again, from both his mouth, his tail, and his back. Jeez. And even America had to get involved in this somehow. And also, there was train bombs. Why the hell would you need train bombs? What are they for exactly? I don't know. I stopped knowing what was going on after I fell asleep in the movie, so. And somehow, the movie ended after they froze Godzilla. Whatever the hell they did to him. I don't even know what happened at the ending.
No, they froze him. You're right. This movie has a lot of if you're a Neon Genesis Evangelion fan, this movie has a lot of framework that you will definitely tell you know who directed this. Like he just said, is the song called Attack? Angel Attack?
I think so.
I believe the song is Angel Attack. And it comes on several times during this movie.
6.
I said several, so it's more than one. I didn't count.
Still 6.
Alright, so whatever.
I count.
Alright. But, there's so much imagery. This is obviously the geek part of us, because we've seen Evangelion so many times. But if you've never seen it, it's not an issue for you, and it's really not an issue, we're just pointing it out. Holy crap! There's so much stuff that is Neon Genesis Evangelion like. From whether it's the boardroom sequences, which a couple of them look like freaking Sele, or the council from the first couple of episodes, to the way the military part is being assembled. That definitely looks like episode 1. The music cues are freaking. There are even parts where Godzilla's walking through the water, and all there is a ripple of red around him. And it was just like, oh, there goes where that angel came in. There is so much to compare. But not in a bad way, because if you're not, Evangelion geeks like us, you won't notice it. But we definitely noticed it at every freaking turn. What you want to say about the music?
Still Evangelion like.
Yeah, it was that. Definitely. Special effects range from somewhere that you can tell it's still a Japanese movie, but to somewhere in places where they did a very good American version of it. Like I said, the Godzilla at the beginning looked like a deflated turkey, but as he morphed, or what is it?
Mutated.
As he mutated, he looked really good. And even when he did look bad, there was never a time that he didn't look like he was menacing. There was never a time where he didn't look like he can lay freaking waste to everything. I love the part when his mouth opened up. The first time he shot a beam out of his mouth opened up like like an iguana, and it was freaking awesome. The parts where his back glowed and they shot out beams and started destroying stuff was amazing. I really enjoyed this movie a lot.
Scores.
Go, you first.
9.2.
I gave it an 8. I think it's really good. I think some of the bits with the what was it? The government?
Yeah.
Was a little bit too long.
Okay.
And it was more comical than it was, but I think it had something to say about that part. But this is a really good movie. So what was your score?
9.2.
9.2, I gave it an 8, so we got an 8.5 or 8.6. Right now, Rotten Tomatoes, I think it's about 88%. So if you have a chance, if you're a Godzilla fan, watch it. More importantly, if you're an Anno fan, watch it. And more importantly, if you're an Evangelion fan, friggin' definitely watch it. You'll have a ball one way or the other with this movie. Anything else you want to say?
No.
You crack me up, little buddy.
Peace.